Right here, down. Protect your out. We put the work in. Let's finish. Come on, man. Let's do this. Family, I'll do 1, 2, 3.
You see, we dream chase, cause that's all we was given to start with. Then we realized the dream was obtainable. Now look at us.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for being here with us because you already know we truly appreciate it. What's going on, Eagles Nation and TMTP family? Welcome to the Main Thing Podcast presents. It's your boy, Mr.OWNS. And after further review, the call stands. I'm still official with no stripes. Hey, what's going on to all our supporters, our new and loyal supporters? Welcome back to the Main Thing Podcast presents. Happy early Friday to you all, and hope everybody is blessed. This is an instant analysis and reaction of our first round pick of Jihaad Campbell, linebacker out of Alabama. But before I get into that, make sure you are liking these videos. Continue to flood those comment sections. Make sure you are sharing and subscribing this channel. And last but not least, don't forget to turn on them notification bells so you don't miss when we drop this pressure on y'all. So look, man, I cannot contain my energy and excitement about this pick. Jihaad Campbell is a fabulous prospect. Again, we haven't drafted a linebacker since 1979. This is a prospect that we haven't really talked too much about on our channel. Of course, being the fact that he was projected to be in the realm of pick 12 through 20. He's a top 10 talent. And for us to get him and him fall to the 31st pick speaks volumes. Obviously, we know that he had some medical issues that needed to be checked out. But again, we can't stress enough here on the Main Thing Podcast presents. We wholeheartedly trust our medical team and our medical staff to do a thorough evaluation to make sure that they do their due diligence on any significant injury that can harm us in the long run. And I heartedly believe that Jihaad Campbell checks all the boxes, and hence the fact that Howie was trying to trade up to get him at the 22nd pick with the Green Bay Packers, but that fell through. Of course, we know how the Packers are anyway. Even though the Packers are hosting the draft this year, we know that they are the team that put in a claim to ban the tush push. So we shouldn't expect any more or less from the Packers. Honestly, if his medicals literally check out, I truly believe in my heart that Jihaad Campbell could not only be the steal of the first round, but be the steal of the draft, sort of in a way how Jalen Carter was there for us at number 9 in the draft when we took him. We weren't supposed to end up with Jalen Carter, and I feel that it was no way that 30 other teams passed up on Jihaad Campbell, which gave us the opportunity to draft him. But again, if his medicals check out with his shoulders, I promise you all that he will be the steal of the draft. You can mark my words and book it. Back to our first round pick, Jihaad Campbell. I was stunned and still stunned that he was here at the 31st pick earlier tonight in the draft. Little background, like I said, this is going to be a quicker video. Me and Big Huss will do a deep dive and analysis on Jihaad Campbell, as well as our other draftees that we select with the remainder of the draft. But just some details about him really quickly. He's 6'3", 235. And again, these are some measurables that Jihaad Campbell had. He ran a 4.5, 240. He had a 1.53 10-yard split. To me, he's an all-around linebacker. You can play him at the Mike linebacker. You can play him at the Will linebacker, which means on ball or off ball linebacker. He's an Army Swiss knife. He was a converted edge rusher. So obviously he has the talent to line up on the edge and get after the passer and collapse the pocket and get those sacks that we love here in Philadelphia. This to me is a Howie Roseman, Vic Fangio. It has their fingerprints all over it. Obviously, as we know, Howie loves the SEC players and prospects. And Vic Fangio, his strong suit is linebackers. And I think that this was a pick that wasn't a shot nor a threat to Nakobe Dean, but just us covering ourselves for the long term in the future, because as we already know, we re-signed Bond to a 3-year contract earlier in the offseason this year, and then also we do have Jeremiah Trotter. But y'all know he's going into his second year, and we need to see a little bit more growth from him before he's thrusted into a starter role. And then, as I mentioned, Nakobe Dean is coming back from a significant, serious injury, and we're all waiting on how his rehab turns out. But we have to be safe. We don't want to go into the season where we only have Zach Bond, Jeremiah Trotter, and Nakobe Dean coming off of injury. Obviously, we all know that we lost Oren Burks to the Bengals via free agency. So we wanted to make sure that linebacker is fully covered. Because that's something that we all know that if you have weak linebackers in your defense could get exposed. So we wanted to shore up that position group, and what a way, boom, we came with Jihaad Campbell. That is somebody who I love throughout the draft process. But again, I did not know that he was going to slide, and he only slid because of his medical concerns. But again, this shores up the linebacker room. This helps our room get stronger. Again, to me, Jihaad Campbell reminds me of Cooper DeJean, just that linebacker. He's a Swiss Army knife. You can line him up as a chess piece and create mismatches for the offense. You could line him up all around the defense. But again, to me, he is a fantastic pass rusher, but an even greater run defender. He is violent with the tackling. He comes and shoots the A gaps and knifes through the A gaps and beats the offensive lineman to their spot. He's sideline to sideline, could track down a ball carrier, see ball, go get ball. He is a complete linebacker. And to me, when his medicals check out, I believe that he is a 10+ year starter in this league and a perennial all-pro caliber type of player. Also, if y'all don't know, he grew up in Timber Creek, New Jersey, which is South Jersey, about half an hour from Philadelphia. So you know that he grew up as an Eagles fan. And then also his family, all of his family are diehard Eagle fans as well. Again, like I said, top 10 talent that fell into our lap. Everybody always says, how come the Eagles get these players? Why do the Eagles always get the players? How do they do this? Because we have a thorough organization that does their due diligence no matter what it is. And also, we always have a plan. I believe that this was the plan from day one, that we wanted Jihaad Campbell because obviously Walter Nolan was a consensus pick for us. And then also Malachi Starks. But we saw Malachi Starks went with the 27th overall pick to the Baltimore Ravens. And I feel since we chose at 31, that's only 4 spots in front of us. If we really wanted to trade up in front of the Ravens to go get Malachi Starks, I believe we would have done so. But I think that we have other plans as far as safety, which I'm excited to see. But nonetheless, to get this type of prospect and this player at 31 is mind-blowing. I don't know how Howie Roseman continuously gets away with this type of highway robbery, but we already know it's ski mask season when it comes to Howie. It doesn't matter if it's draft, free agency, trades. It doesn't matter what time of the year it is. You always have to be on alert for what Howie Roseman is cooking up. But like I said, he is an all-around he's an old school, all around modern linebacker. He is 6'3", 235 build, and the way he runs. And then also what I like about him as well is he's elite in coverage, his coverage instincts and coverability. But also, again, the word of the draft, it seems, and the word to start this year is versatility. versatility. He offers so much versatility on our defense that I am super excited to see the energy, the juice he brings, especially knowing that he grew up an Eagles fan. You know that we're going to get some more energy, some out of him, and I know that he will have a great career here in Philadelphia. But again, I'm super excited about this draft pick. It came out of nowhere. I was not expecting Jihaad Campbell to be there, but I'm glad that he's a Philadelphia Eagle. I want to welcome him to the Philadelphia Eagles. He already knows how our fan base is. He knows how the city is, so he'll fit right in. He's coming from Bama, where we have the pipeline to Bama and Georgia, so he knows the culture and the standard that we have set, and it's all about winning. If it's not about winning, it don't make sense. So he should have a smooth, seamless transition here in Philadelphia, and I'm excited at getting a chance to see him on the field and the impact that he makes in our defense. But like I said, I don't want to hold you all up. Again, me and Husk will give a more deep dive and analysis on Jihaad Campbell, as well as the other draftees that we select here in the 2025 draft. Hopefully you all are doing well. I hope that you all have a blessed weekend. But before I get out of here, I gotta say thank you again to our loyal supporters, and welcome to the new supporters to our community. Make sure you are keep spamming that like button, just like we receive all these spam likely calls on a daily basis. Also, don't forget to flood that comment section. Y'all know we want to hear y'all thoughts and suggestions, and also the type of players that you all like. We want to hear all of that. That's what we're here for. Also, don't forget to share and subscribe to the channel, and let everybody know that y'all found y'all new favorite Eagles content creators. And last but not least, don't forget to turn on that notification bell, also known as that Liberty Bell looking thingy, so you don't miss when Swoop comes out with the Eagles news and updates. But again, thank you all for coming and supporting our channel and supporting our community. Again, we cannot do any of this without y'all and y'all support. And we, from the bottom of our hearts, truly thank y'all. We love doing this, and we just love to get out the news about the Eagles and just football in general to our supporters. That's what y'all deserve, and you deserve to get the best from us. So again, hopefully you all have a great day and an amazing and safe and blessed weekend. And again, we'll see you all next week. But before I leave, if you don't know, I go by Mr.OWNS. And hey, one more time before we pick again in round 2 in the NFL draft. Go Birds, EAGLES, Eagles. Signing out. Super Bowl champion.
It was I was gonna make a lot of money doing what I wanted to do. I went after it, and it was a struggle to achieve it. But you know what? I caught that bitch. Dream chasing.